here with her singing ass. Let's get to the show.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Q, and today we are making a delicious seafood boil. I'm talking about lobster, shrimp, scallops, potatoes, corn, and a whole lot of other deliciousness. Y'all, happy new year. I'm so happy, y'all, and excited. Let's get it. And baby, we're back. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into this seafood boil sauce. We're gonna jump right in. We have 3 sticks of butter inside of this pot that's bubbling up right now. Actually, right now it's 2. We're gonna add another one a little later on. And we're gonna add in that garlic, some fresh minced garlic. Y'all know we love garlic around these parts. And do not be squeamish nor stingy with the garlic. That is holding so much flavor. So we're gonna go ahead and add that garlic into that butter that has been melted, and we're gonna give that a good stir. Yes, this was really delicious. I had a great time eating this seafood boil. Y'all, I had been thinking about this for a minute, and so I'm really happy to be going ahead and making it now. Into the pot is going to go 2 medium-sized yellow onions, 1 medium-sized red onion, 2 chopped up jalapenos, and a good handful of some cut up fresh flat leaf. We're gonna add in some fresh flat leaf parsley. Okay. So now we went on ahead and added all that in, and I'm not editing it out. I'm not. Everybody mess up their words every now and then, child. Every now and then. Okay. And so now we're just adding in, we're gonna give that a good stir. All right, y'all, and after we've allowed our aromatics to kind of sweat and come together a little bit in that butter, we're gonna add in some thyme, some dried thyme. And making this was not difficult. It was very delicious, very full of flavor, but it took very minimum effort to make this seafood boil. It wasn't very hard, and I liked it. I like putting it all together, and I love seafood. I definitely love me some seafood. And so, yes. All right, y'all, and we're going to go ahead and add in that last stick of butter. So that's going to make 3 sticks of butter that went into this recipe. And this was so delicious, y'all. I'm talking about for real. Very delicious, very full of flavor. Oof. Absolutely. All right, now, y'all, we're going to let this come up to a boil. And once it's come up to a boil, to a simmer, we're going to go ahead and start seasoning this sauce. First, we're going to go ahead and I'm just knocking a couple of little pieces of food off the thing, whatever. Don't pay no attention to that shit. But we're going to go with the Old Bay, some garlic powder, onion powder. We're going to put in some chili powder, some paprika. Hey, paprika, what up, girl? Happy New Year, girl. Some lemon pepper. Some lemon pepper. We're going to give that a stir. This is not all that we're going to put in here. We're going to add a couple of more things as well. But we're going to give this a stir. And you see how that chili powder, that paprika, and the Old Bay just kind of gives a beautiful coloring to this sauce. Very delicious. I like it. Very delicious. Yes, beautiful. And we're just going to let that simmer and come together. Now we're going to add in some cayenne pepper. And I was not light-handed with that cayenne pepper, child. I added, I think, cayenne pepper to it about probably another 2 or 3 times throughout the cooking process. And then we also added in some fresh black pepper. Y'all know how I feel about fresh ground black pepper, child. Very delicious. So we're going to go ahead and add some in there. Yes. Because it was a nice spice. It wasn't, over the top, super spicy. I just really wanted to enjoy the flavors of the seafood and the vegetables and stuff that's in it along with that sauce. And now we added in some red wine vinegar and some thick Frank's hot sauce. I did not know that they sell and sold the thick version of Frank's red hot sauce, and it's tasty too. I want to try that on some wings, make a buffalo sauce out of it. It come out thick like ketchup. Now we're going to add in 1 bouillon cube, 1 chicken bouillon. I was kind of tossing back and forth of whether I should use Sazón or whether I should use the chicken bouillon, and all the videos that I saw for making seafood sauce or seafood boil sauce, they use the chicken bouillon or chicken broth or something along that line. So I just wanted to stay as true to form as I possibly could, and I used the chicken, the bouillon of the chicken. Okay. All right, now, so y'all, we're going to add in some brown sugar. We're going to add in some brown sugar. And yes, this does add a very delightful sweetness to this sauce, as well as balance out like the vinegar and different stuff that we added in, the different pungent flavors. It is so delicious, y'all. And now we're going to go ahead and add in some water after we give that a good stir and stir in that brown sugar. We're going to go ahead and give this, add some water to it, because we added that chicken bouillon. So of course it's only right to add some water, or else it's going to be like super salty and we don't want it to be like that. So we're going to add in some water. Yes, God, honey. Yes, God. Now we're going to allow that to come back up to a simmer, and then we're going to add this sauce to our potatoes and corn. And so yes, I'm gonna taste it a little bit, y'all, because y'all know. Taste a little bit of it. Ooh, and it's tasting right. Look at that. Like, that is just beautiful. Yes, God, honey. Yes, God. All right, now, so y'all, we're about to go ahead and start to bring this thing together. First, we're gonna take our corn that we cooked already. We're gonna take our cooked corn, and we're gonna take our cooked potatoes that we boiled. Look at those beautiful gold potatoes. I love golden potatoes, y'all. And these are they call them the 2-bite potatoes. I mean, you can eat these in 2 bites. You can eat them in a couple more than 2 bites, but they are the perfect size. They're not too big. They're not too small. They are delicious. And we're going to just watch that sauce just cascade all over those vegetables. So delicious. And it makes quite a bit of sauce. Once you take it out of that smaller pot and kind of transfer it to a bigger pot, it's like, yeah, that's a lot of good sauce in that pot. So, excuse me, we're going to give that a good stir and incorporate the sauce with the potatoes and the corn. And we're just going to let that go ahead and sit. The whole time while we've been cooking this beautiful sauce, I've had our actual seafood bacon in the oven. And I baked the seafood at 350 for about 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, I checked everything because you don't want to overcook your seafood. Now, with the crab legs and stuff like that, the crab legs is already cooked. Everything else was raw. However, the lobster, the sea scallops, the shrimp, all those were raw. So those took their time to go ahead and cook properly, as well as the pork sausage. So the sausage and all of that stuff cooked together, and it was, oh my God. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what it looked like in a little bit. Y'all, and look at how beautifully arranged this seafood is. It hasn't been cooked yet. This is right before putting it into the oven. And so you see how we have our crab legs, our snow crab legs, the shrimp, the lobster, the sausage, the sea scallops, just all kind of playfully placed all through there. And we're adding some fresh Italian flat leaf parsley on top, sprinkling some of that. We have some beautiful lemon slices all over the top to infuse that lemon flavor into the seafood shell. And then we're going to also sprinkle some black pepper and some paprika on top of this, and then that's it, because that sauce is going to be so full of seasoning. And the seafood itself, I mean, it's seafood, it comes out the sea, so it's already salted to a point naturally, so you don't have to do too much, you know what I mean, when it comes to that. So then we're going to go ahead and sprinkle some of that fresh ground black pepper on top of there. Yes, God, honey. Go ahead and allow that to go and do its thing. And now we're going to sprinkle some extra virgin olive oil on top of the seafood. And we're going to pop that into the oven with the top on it, and then allow it to steam and do its thing inside of that oven, child. Like I said, I allowed this to cook for about 20-25 minutes because I did not want to overcook anything. So I wanted to go ahead and, make this perfectly, and I did, and it turned out wonderfully, y'all. So I'm just adding the finishing touches before we put it into the oven. And so now watching this back, I'm just looking at this and just realizing that I'm really blessed. Like, this is beautiful. Now that we've allowed the seafood and everything to cook in the oven, I pulled it on out and this is what it's looking like. So now let's build this thing, y'all. We're about to build our seafood boil, because the only thing that's in here right now is only the seafood and y'all, and the sausages, and y'all know it's way more to this than that. So we're gonna go ahead and start placing our eggs happily all throughout the seafood boil, just arranging it and, you know, making it as pretty as possible, because we finna eat all through this thing, Jack. Let's build. Now we got our corn, potatoes that have been steeping in that beautiful sauce, so you know they just packed full of flavor, Chad. Yes, put them potatoes all up in and through there. And then we're gonna come with that pretty broccoli. Oh yes. Yes. I love broccoli. Broccoli is one of me and my kids' favorite vegetables. We love broccoli around these parts. For real. Just finishing it on up. Ooh, flashbacks, honey. Flashbacks. This was delicious. It's still some of the stuff left over. I had ate some earlier today. Yes, now we're gonna pour that sauce all over the top of there like that. And I wanted to make sure that I got good distribution. So I just kind of, you know, poured it from different areas and angles, make sure it's covered the entire seafood boil. Ooh, yes, God, honey, yes, God.
Okay, so I had to serve my kids first. I already know how they go.
This is kind of good. What is it? And I have some sauce for me on that one too. You want? Let me have this one first. I'm gonna smoke it up. Ooh, that's so good. And now I'm starting to get all the meat out. I did not silently. Scissors. I need scissors. Too scared. I put myself trying to open it with my bare hands. Scissors on that.
got good seafood, Joe.
What's that?
What is it?
What does it take to make an octopus laugh?
What?
What?
Tentacles.
That was good.
I was always going to do that. Just
Tentacles. Tentacles.
Okay, now I get it. I get it. I got it out on the first try this time. I got it out. I got it out. I was so close and you can see me. I don't know how you guys like get it out on the first try, but like the you know?
No.
I just cut mine. Do you need the scissors?
Yes. Jeez.
Here. Behind. Hiya. Get away. Yeah.
Here you go, sorry.
Oh.
It's too hard for me to get them out because every time I try to get out, like on the first try of like just pulling it, it doesn't even really
Work out.
come no. Because it always like then I crack it, but then I crack the meat off of it, and then it doesn't come out with
No.
just lazy. So now you see what happens to me when I.
It takes practice.
It's easy for mom because she only had a lot more practice at it. Ooh, snap over that.
I gotta say, the crab meat definitely my favorite part.
Yeah, it's real.
On to my last shrimp.
How are you not doing your shrimp so fast? Maybe because you only been eating your shrimp more than me. So I've been eating because the first thing, what was the first thing you got into? My first thing you got into?
Crab legs.
Crab legs.
Wait, no. Scallop.
Yeah, the first thing I did, the first thing I ate was the scallop. And then I got into the, what do you call it again? Crab legs. And then I got into the, I can't forget what was it, like the corn? Yeah, and then I got into the corn. And then I got into the, shrimps. So yeah, that's everything I got into.
Oh wow, did you eat a lot?
I ate all the lobsters. I don't have any more. Crabs were they're good. So I really want to like them because I don't have any more shrimps. So what should we use right now? Let's go.
Also, the eggs are wrong. Hey, wait a minute.
No.
I didn't get this
It's more eggs. And it's more fluffy than I did for something.
No, they get out mine.
But it's more in here. It's more in here.
I guess I didn't notice. Maybe.
I never ate like.
Here, come here, give me a plate. You want some more shrimp?
Ooh, another.
I'll come back for seconds too.
Come on. Excuse me.
But I really never really finish my food. Instead I just get stuck in it. I never really ever finish my food though. So Mom, can I ask you something?
Yes.
How do you always get how do you get them out just like I sent from the show? That never works for me.
Yeah, how do you do that?
It looks so easy peasy lemon. Oh, she bites it.
On the end.
Oh, you bite it. Oh.
So then it softens it up. Ah. I guess that answer a question.
So you do have to I have to eat the big eggy. Okay, but I don't really like it, but I might actually like this
And that's what you normal will like.
I didn't get anything. And I thought I would drink this.
Yeah.
Because usually I would have gotten into it, I really at least see it, but I don't.
The middle part.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm done with the egg for now. I'm gonna get back to another seafood.
It was hot.
How's it hot? Maybe between
Oh,
what
because-
it does to the
Because
app.
one, it's spicy and two, it's hot in here.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's
The
not
hot
really
in.
that spicy, but
Right. Right.
not that spicy though.
I didn't make it super spicy like that on purpose.
It's like a little tingle. A little tingle spicy.
I wanted to just enjoy it.
I can see what you mean when it gets hot. I'm gonna just take out the shells out.
Look at this. I ate the yolk part. I ate the
And replace it with
and
a
replaced it with the
sausage.
sausage. I ate the middle
Saya?
part and replaced it with the sausage, Mom.
So I need the
Oh,
Yeah,
mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I need the scissors. Cause now I know I could have got the scissors. So. You should never give it to someone like that. You're supposed to put it in front of them. Or you're supposed to put it
Right. Sorry.
Wait, you can put that sauce?
Yeah.
If I know that, I would have done that. If I know that, now I don't have it.
Let me get some more out the pot.
I'm sure doing a video.
Hey,
How do I get these things open?
I'm gonna do a cup. Put it in a box like this.
All I'm really trying to do here is this, it's not a chicken, girl.
It's seafood.
Sorry about that. I have to do
It's
it.
seafood. Where's the apple cider?
I asked you to pull it out.
Maybe I was screaming too loud and you didn't really.
In the pantry.
In the pantry?
Mm-hmm.
I think I was screaming too loud, so he didn't really. I was screaming too loud, and he didn't hear you.
Yeah, I didn't hear anybody else.
You were asleep, right?
Well, yeah, I was awake. Full?
I'm getting there.
I'm getting stuff with all the
say our resolutions?
I do not feel like doing that. I do not feel like doing that.
For me, it's to basically learn more stuff about our world.
Mommy, can I get some more crab legs? Thanks, Mom.
Was that all you wanted?
Yeah, I didn't want it that much because, I don't know, but sometimes when I eat crab leg, I get a little bit tired and I want to go sleep faster.
Yeah.
I want more crab legs too.
Good.
So I'll get that after I open the cider.
Apple cider vinegar.
Just like him, some more pepper towels, please.
Okay.
Look, Mom, I almost got it out. I almost got it out.
You just gotta bite on it, remember?
I'm not biting on it because what if I bite it? But then it gets too short for me to actually get it.
What happens if you bite it and it all comes out at once?
You were right then. You were right.
Just go like and then stop at a point, pull some out, and then there, if it all comes out, then you did the thing.
I got it. Whoa, oh my god, I got it. What was those on YouTube do like so I guess I'm in a hard easy I feel like they cheated.
Wait, that's it. Easy peasy lemon.
Squeezy.
Squeezy.
I just made a pond myself.
Squeeze it out.
What happens when you squeeze out lemons? It's squeezy peasy. Wait, wasn't it easy? Was it easy? I mean, easy.
Try on full.
What happens if you eat a lemon and it's easy on your stomach?
It went over easy.
Yes. But, I think that would be negative.
Mom, you had a lot of problems. So how were they for you? I know they were delicious for me though.
I'm full.
Yeah.
You're done? I'm almost done too.
It's a wrap. We can eat that rest of this tomorrow.
Woohoo, got more.
I'm full. I don't even know. Okay, this is how much we did. Bye, you guys.
Wait a second. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Tell the people Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Bye. All the time we say goodbye to all our YouTube friends. Family, we love you all the way to the end. Thank you for watching this video. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell too. What it do? I'll see y'all next time. Period. I love you.
Thank you for coming through. You know it's your